Yo, what's going on, guys? Bobby here, bringing you a brand new video here today. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some tips on how to join underrated teams and smaller teams in this community. What you're seeing in the background is some trick shot compilations. I didn't even have time to get on PS3 yesterday to get a gameplay, so I apologize for that. But without further ado, let's get right into the video. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen several videos from whether it's Red Scarce, SP Sway, on how to join huge teams, not huge teams, but big teams in this community, like the big name teams like Obey, Soar, Red, Synergy, L7, SASB, all those types of teams. But what I never see is how to join underrated teams in this community, the smaller teams, the underrated community. Because, you know, it's actually quite different on how to join those types of teams. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, you just have to be good at editing, designing, playing, whatever it is that you do. You just have to be good at it, then you'll get in any team you want, right? While that is very true, there's also several other factors that us leaders look at when we're looking at a possible recruit. Now, these are just going to be my personal tips on how you guys could join these teams. These aren't actual facts. They're just my personal ones. So, you know, don't get offended if you disagree or whatever. So, first of all, besides being good at what you do, the number one thing under that is definitely loyalty. Loyalty is so fucking hard to come by in the underrated community because people are trying to, you know, bounce around, make a name for themselves, find their niche in this team, whatever the teams they want to be in. And, you know, it's just very chaotic in a way. But let me tell you, when us leaders, we do find that rare loyal player, we're picking them up right fucking away. It doesn't matter. Being loyal is the most important part to a team, especially in, you know, the smaller community, I guess you could say. I'm sure I could speak on the behalf of every leader in this community. I would rather have one loyal as fuck guy than 5 other, you know, guys are going to be in the team for a week and then leave, even if they're really good, you know, all the same caliber of players. Another thing that people usually don't take into account, but I personally do, is the maturity level of that person. You know, how old are they? You know, how do they act on Twitter? Are they out there just talking random shit to people and causing drama and all that type of shit, which ultimately could hurt your reputation, which, you know, I'm using as an example in Inferior. Some people, you know, just talk random shit to people on Twitter and hurting the reputation, which people like Nafi have worked months to, you know, get their reputation up, and then people are just mindlessly just destroying it. You know, that's not cool, bruh. Now, I'm not saying that if you get into a Twitter argument, we're not gonna fucking recruit you or something, but you guys know what I'm saying. You don't go over and beyond and be that person that we always see, you know, arguing with someone on Twitter, getting into arguments over standards or clips or teams, and, you know, telling other teams their shit and telling people to get cancer and all that type of shit. Just don't be that guy. Because if you haven't noticed, in this community, reputation is fucking huge. So we are not going to recruit you if we think at all that you are going to hurt our reputation, period. Now, obviously, this community is based off of giving people opportunities. That's how it thrives. That's how it is. With that said, guys, if the leader sees that you are trying to build your fan base, if you're actually trying, you know, putting the effort into growing in this community, they will more than likely give you a chance. You know, it's all about giving chances in this community. Different ways to show that you're committed to progressing in this community are, you know, uploading to your personal channel every, like, week or so, I'd say, at least. Being active on Twitter, being active on Skype, being a nice person, you know, all around, generally at least. And even if you're quite not there yet for that team standards, you know, the leader, if they see that you're actually putting, you know, effort into this, they will most likely give you a chance to at least prove yourself. Now, the last 2 things I'm going to touch on is being consistent and being active. Now, first, to be consistent, you also have to be active. So let's touch on being active first. You know, obviously everybody does this as a hobby, guys, but most teams, they want you to contribute to the team. Obviously, that's why you're in the team. So if you guys just go on random weeks where you're just literally not even on Twitter, you're not on Skype, you're not doing anything, you're not even putting any clips in the Dropbox, wherever it may be, guys, if you're just not active in general for a while, you know, that's not how you want to go about things. You're not going to be able to grow in this community if you do that. Now, when I say being consistent, I'm not referring to hitting clips often, doing edits often, doing designs often. What I'm referring to is being consistent with your effort and your motivation, pretty much. You know, like, don't be that guy that puts all this work in for a week and then goes away for a month and doesn't do shit. Be consistent with your shit, guys. Just be active, be loyal, and just try to stand out and be a little bit more professional. I mean, I know it's Call of Duty, you guys, but these teams don't want, you know, people that just hurt their reputation. You know, just don't be a dumbass on Twitter. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for these tips, guys. If you did enjoy at all or found any of these helpful, please leave that like button blue for me. I appreciate it, and I will catch you guys tomorrow in the next video. Peace out.
Would you be my I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it. It's the done. I still got a lot of shit to learn, I'll admit it.